to finding our finalists who'll be showing their collections during London Fashion Week. For this week's challenge, we asked you to design a new cabin crew uniform for the airline Flybe. Back to judge you, our expert panel. First, we have the lovely Paula Reed, style director of Grazia magazine. Your mentor and top designer, Ben DeLisi. Stylist and fashion columnist, Nicholas Eade. And our very special guest judge from Flybe, Niall Duffy. Now let's get the show started because we can't wait to see whose outfits took off and whose stayed grounded.
My outfit was brief because I think it's definitely very modern. I think it was stylish, it's fashionable. I love making a statement. I think it's very important. So I was just really excited to see them. I was really proud of myself.
I felt proud of what I've achieved in the time. I struggled a bit and sort of was nearly ready for throwing the towel in, but it's always worth it when you see your garment go down the catwalk.
I fulfilled the brief by designing an outfit that was very functional, but the way I styled Linda was quite sensational.
After seeing everyone else's clothes, I just felt mine looked quite drab. But it's a uniform which has got to show off a company, and it's not about sex and fun, and I'm hoping the judges see it as a commercial product.
The only thing that I was disappointed with was the make on my jacket. But my outfit was definitely the most feminine. It had these gorgeous little puff sleeves and contrasting red trims, which really stood out. It just looked so glamorous, which I think is totally appropriate for an air hostess.
Thank you, designers. We're going to have a chat about your designs and then we will call you back. Okay, judges. I think now we have definitely reached the toughest challenge that we have to judge yet, because they all did so well. Let's start with Chelsea.
I loved it, but as a dress, I wonder if it's practical.
I thought it was a lot of fun. It was original. I loved the dress. I'm very, very pleased with what she did.
Now let's go to Viv's. The idea and the shape that she was going for, I actually really liked.
I think that the jacket looked great, actually. But it was corporate. It was blue corporate.
It reminded me of, you know, kind of an airline in the 70s.
Jasper.
I loved the outfit. I have to say that the jacket looked fantastic, and to me, it absolutely worked a treat.
I completely agree. I put sexy, smart and glamorous.
It had catwalk presence, but I'm not sure that it does the job, really.
Now we have Ross. I thought his was one of the more simple outfits, but I did see a certain elegance in it.
I had the word elegant down as well. I thought it moved really well.
Just wish he could kind of inject a bit more lightness and maybe a bit more humour. That would have given that the spirit that it really needed.
He needs to give his designs a real good kick, because that's what they're lacking.
Now, Katie, for me, was one of my favourites, but I think her only flaw was her jacket.
But what was underneath was so pretty, and it really brought a smile to my face. I thought that is so chic and gorgeous.
OK, judges, we've talked about the uniforms. Let's bring the designers back. Designers, we've had a lot of trouble judging you on this challenge because there was things about all of your outfits that we liked and things about all of your outfits that we didn't like. So we're going to bring out your models and we're going to ask you all questions. Chelsea, we're going to start with you.
Why the dress and why not two-piece?
I really wanted to try to create a new identity for Flybe. My first drawings were a dress, and I think everyone was like, not sure if you should do that. And then I decided I was going to go to a pencil skirt and blouse, and I thought, no, I'm gonna do something that I really want to do this time.
There's 5 of you here. Somebody has to go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not you, then who do you think maybe is the weakest here?
Viv.
I think that the overall outfit is not made very well, and it shows. And also, if you turn around, your vent is not meeting at the edge there.
Oh, no, it isn't.
No, it isn't. And it's all those little imperfections, grates on my nerves.
Yeah.
So I think those are the things that are letting down your design.
I've had a few moments where I've sort of felt like taking a pair of scissors to what I was making, but I'm not ready to go home, definitely not.
Jasper, I think your outfit is overworked. This is a prime example of you paring down rather than adding.
I would agree with that. There's too much going on.
And then with the styling and the hair over here and the hat, it's just, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Katie, you and Akos could get into that jacket together.
I know the jacket is not the strongest part of this outfit, I admit.
No amount of defense forgives that jacket. I'm not saying what I see here I'm not impressed with, but I am seriously upset that she couldn't wear that jacket. And when you fail, I fail.
I don't feel like I failed.
Well, you failed on the jacket.
On the
Enough.
jacket, yeah.
You failed on the jacket.
It's not a dressmaking competition, it's a design competition.
Exactly,
And I
and
feel
you
like
know
my
what?
uniform as a design is strong, and if it was to be mass produced, it would be successful and they would stand out with my uniform. And I think that is what the overall point of this brief was, not to scrutinise a jacket which was made in 2 hours. Okay, I'm not the fastest worker in the world, but I did my best.
Ross, you started really well in this competition. You looked like a front runner at the beginning. You've gone a bit down a boring sideline. What's happening?
I don't feel like I've been boring. I just feel like I've tackled each brief the best I can. And you can't always be, you know, as creative as you want to be. You have to meet...
A fashion designer would never say that.
You have to rethink going forward if you're to get through to the final.
Thank you.
You guys are going to have to go wait backstage because we've got a pretty tough decision to make because one of you will be leaving Project Catwalk today. Thank you.
Seeing what they've done in such a short period of time, you know, you just sit there going, this is fantastic work. And okay, some people's aren't as good as the others, but really, it's very, very difficult to differentiate between any of them.
This is it for me. So I don't want it to end yet.
As much as you stated her for her jacket, I really, 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 really liked the shirt and the skirt. It's something new, it's something modern, it's fresh. I think women would enjoy wearing that and working in it.
I love the skirt, love the colour, and I'm so pleased that she stood up and defended herself and was proud of what she was doing.
My favourite outfit was mine. It brought back femininity and a bit of glamour to the uniform, which is what was needed.
After what I've seen today, it was a tough challenge, but I think everybody did a remarkable job. So I'm finding it very, very difficult to actually pinpoint one person.
I'm hoping I'm not going to be in the bottom 3. I'm hoping it's not going to be me. Could be.
You know, I've come here to get in the final 3 and I wouldn't be very happy to go.
I'd be really let down if I went. I think I really deserve a place in the final 4, if not in the final 3.
In 2 days, they all delivered something that, with a bit of imagination, we could use.
Who do we send home today? Designers, the judges and I recognise that you've all worked incredibly hard on all of your outfits, and we have come to some pretty tough decisions. If I call your name, please step forward. Chelsea. And Jasper. We didn't think that your outfits were the best today. However, they weren't the worst, and you are safe. You may now leave the catwalk. Katie, you know that the judges hated your jacket. And sorry to tell you, but they loved the rest of your outfit and you won.
Oh my God!
You can do the catwalk.
Thank you so much. Oh.
A winner! Did it again. Oh, it's great. It's brilliant. That's huge. I might get a free flight to Ibiza.
That leaves you, Ross, and Viv. Viv, can you tell me why you should stay?
The chance to design my own collection at the end of this is something I've always dreamed of. I'm not at the end of the road yet. I'm not going anywhere. This is just the start for me.
Ross, can you tell me why you should stay?
Well, I feel like I've worked extremely hard every week. I'm always pushing myself, and I feel like having the opportunity at the end will give me a chance to show what I'm really about.
The decision of sending someone home this week was incredibly hard, but the judges have reached a decision. And the decision is that both of you are staying, because we know that you can do better, and we really do expect a lot of you for the final challenge next week.
Well done. Thanks, guys.
But you know what that means, you guys? That 2 people will be going home next week, because we can only have a final 3, so you both need to really pull it out.
Good luck. Thank you.
Come on then.
Drinks.
I think this week the standard was so high that it was impossible to send anybody home.
Oh my God.
I didn't see that coming out. I quite was mentally packing my bag, actually. Talk about surprises. This show, what it throws at you. I want to actually sort of go off somewhere and cry, but I'm not going to do that. It's immense, really it is.
To get this far is amazing, and I really hope I can make it that one more step into the final, and I just got to keep doing my best, really.
I think somebody clearly was like, the weakest this week, and so why keep them? I'm talking about Viv. I think she should have gone home today. It'll be really frustrating if she ends up in the final 3.
Group hug. Functional family hug.
Next time on Project Catwalk, the designer's task is to dress and impress an A-list celebrity. Ben bids an emotional farewell.
Make me proud, okay?
And the designers find out which 3 are going to the final during London Fashion Week.
Judges, it is decision-making time.